Everyone loves the beloved bald doctor named Dr. Phil McGraw. Today I'm going to cover why Dr. Phil is beloved worldwide. Welcome back to Phil and Vert. Let's get into the video. Number 5. Doctor on Demand. Dr. Phil McGraw founded the telehealth company Doctor on Demand in 2012, an online portal that empowered users to arrange interactive appointments with a network of doctors and therapists. In 2014, the firm introduced a web and smartphone operation. The platform focuses on preventative treatment programs, drug monitoring, nutrition, and mental health services. The organization has a network of approximately 11,000 board-certified doctors as of 2015. According to ABC News, in March 2020, the company extended its bandwidth and boosted its number of therapists during the COVID-19 pandemic to meet the ever-increasing number of patients demanding remote consultations and treatment. It became very easy for patients to discuss their problems with professionals, and the fees of professionals are disguised in the U.S. that most people cannot afford. Number 4. Recognition and awards. Due to the love and gratitude of people, Dr. Phil has won numerous awards and recognition that has expanded his popularity and has broadened the circles of his fans. He has a PhD in clinical psychology, but in 2006 he ceased to renew his license to pursue occupational therapy. In 2015, McGraw was entered into the Television and Cable Hall of Fame. Furthermore, in 2020 he won a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. This is one of the biggest achievements for him, as not many celebrities get the honor of getting the star on the Walk of Fame. At the 2006 meeting of the American Psychological Association, McGraw was asked to deliver the presidential speech, where he received the APA's presidential citation for highlighting mental health issues to more Americans than any other living psychologist. This was another huge achievement of Dr. as giving a presidential speech is something very big. The consistent awards and honor Phil received made him beloved among people. Number 3. Genuine doctor. Phil McGraw is genuinely eligible to be a doctor, unlike several other television celebrities who do similar programs. He has an MA in experimental psychology and clinical psychology with a PhD. There have been moments where his show has shed light on subjects that in the past may have not been heard or cared about by the American public. Not only does he run a TV show to help all the people around the world, but he also runs a charity that helps fight childhood obesity and gives money to needy families. This shows how selfless Dr. Phil is, as he already has a hit and famous TV show. He does not need to run a charity, but the man is pure by nature. Number 2. Research. Texas Tech University College of Media and Communication reveals that people who watch Dr. Phil is more likely to seek care for both themselves and their children for mental health disorders than those who do not watch the show. Eric Rasmussen, an assistant public relations professor, worked on the project with David Oldson at Michigan State University. They noticed parents who consistently watched Dr. Phil was more likely to seek psychological treatment with a mental disorder in an online poll of more than 300 people with children aged 8 through 17, and do so for their kids as well because they felt encouraged by the trained psychologist after watching him deal with similar mental health issues on his show. Many individuals with a diagnosable mental disorder do not obtain personalized professional treatment, so they turn to things like Dr. Phil or self-help books in the mass media, said Rasmussen, whose research specialty is children and mass media. Our research shows that more people are watching Dr. Phil, the more they establish a parasocial bond with him. It is a partnership between media mental health practitioners and viewer-patient TV audiences, which inevitably leads to plans to pursue help for yourself and your kids. This show's parents not only recommend the show for themselves, but their children too. The young generation will also benefit from the show. In an era where treatment of emotional illness has become so expensive, Dr. Phil is giving free advice to all, solving all their problems. Number 1. Life strategies. In what is called Life Strategies, Dr. Phil gives guidance to the show, taking insights from his life to discuss a range of subjects and providing counseling sessions. It is his dealings with the viewers on the show who remember Rasmussen and Woldson scene as having a sort of mental disorder that was most fascinating. They sent out an online survey asking people how much they watched Dr. Phil. Rasmussen said the study noticed individuals watching the doctor. This parasocial relationship with him is often established by Dr. Phil, mainly due to 2 reasons. The first is that he is a human person, not an actress portraying a character, and the second is that he always smiles at the camera and talks directly to the television viewer. This makes viewers feel empowered to seek treatment not only for their problems but for those of their children as well. Dr. Phil does a proper job by demonstrating to the viewer, both in the studio and viewing on the TV, that they are only addressing the dilemma and urging them to obtain therapeutic advice if they believe it is appropriate. A video clip from the show was shown to assess if viewers received the same empowerment to seek help from watching just one episode was also a part of the survey, but they did not, suggesting the empowerment comes from watching the show over time. It shows that people are connected to Dr. Phil's show emotionally, and the show is proving to be beneficial to most of them. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.